Hey guys, it's MTG Angel. We have 24 hours before the secret layer drops, and you need to be prepared, or else you might not be able to get exactly what you want. This video I'm going to explain exactly how to approach the secret layer website, how to beat the queue, how to beat everyone else, even if you're not on your home computer and you just have your phone. So I've been buying secret layers for a long time, and they've changed up the meta on how to purchase this stuff for a long time. And whether you're just someone who wants 1 or 2 copies for you and a friend, or if you're someone who's a scalper, this video might help you. So let's get right into it. You're gonna want to have as many browsers as possible. If you have a phone, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to make a lot of separate tabs, a lot of incognito tabs. So you're going to want to download more than one browser app. And the reason being is you can actually set up multiple queues. And when the queue system begins, what's going to happen is it's going to randomize your spot in line. Everyone who starts at the same time in the queue, everyone's going to get a random spot in line. So what you're going to want to do is set up a lot of different queues before the secret layer even begins. What I do is I have internet, Chrome, Firefox, I just downloaded Opera, and more. You're going to open up the secret layer website on each one of those. You're also going to open up the incognito or secret tab, whatever it's going to be called, and you're going to want to get in line for each and every single tab. So some of these secret layers, I've had 9-10 tabs open just to prepare to try to get some good early spots. Another tip is before the queue starts, in each one of these tabs, you're going to want to add any random secret layer to your cart and try to check out. What's going to happen is it's going to put you in queue early. It's like a pre-queue, and the moment that queue actually goes up, the moment it hits 9 Pacific Standard Time, I don't know what time secret layers usually start for your time, but whatever that time is, when it hits, all of the queues should be entering it at the same time. And I don't know if this helps, but I'll go through and refresh all of the tabs. I'll go through and just click it once that actually starts so I can get my spots in line, and it'll generate a number. And when you get that number, you'll know exactly which queues you need to be looking at, what times you're going to get. And there's another important thing that this actually shows when you get the number. If someone is skipping the line, or there's a lot of people skipping the line, you're going to actually see your time or queues jump. And it's good to have an earlier queue so that you can skip as many of these skippers as possible. You want to get in and out before any queue skips or any weird tricks happen. So open up as many queues as possible, get an earlier number. Another thing is you don't need to have your cart ready before you get in queue. You can get in the queue with just any random secret layer. It's going to be, you're going to want to queue up with one of the secret layers that have just been sitting in stock. You don't want to be worrying about any of the ones that you actually want right now, because once you're in queue, you can actually, and once you finish queue, you can change your cart. You can remove that extra item if you don't want it, and you can add and fix whatever items that you actually did want to order. Another thing to note is in this last secret layer drop of Spider-Man, they limited everything to orders of 2. Now, if you want more than 2 of each of these secret layers, you're going to have to use multiple queues. And part of the interesting thing about the secret layer website is you can use as many emails as you want to get several checkouts. So just go crazy. Use all your emails, use your wives, use your sisters, use your brothers, and you can also use different addresses. So far, I've just been using my own, but that could change in the future. So far, I can use my same phone number. They have canceled some of my orders because of this, and they often need a second layer of verification. But I've been using the same email same address, and the same credit card for multiple checkouts of the secret lair. Last tip is going to be know exactly what you want going into the drop. Most of the veterans already realize this, but if there's something that you want or you want to browse and check around what they've got, look right now. They already have all of the secret lair information for everything other than the Dan release. But everything should be online, and you can find and identify exactly which secret lairs you think are worth it. I'll advise you, I think the ones that are worth it is going to be the Artist series with the Demonic Tutor and the Iron Maiden secret lairs. I believe both of them are worth it. One of them is obviously an outlier. You can check out my last video explaining both of these secret lairs that I think are the ones that I'm going to go all in on. I'm going to be buying both the foils and the non-foil. And I guess that's the last tip is, if there's a secret lair you want, you can also buy the non-foil version. You might be limited to 2 for the foil version. You could pick up 2 of the non-foil as well. And this is incredibly helpful when stuff is selling out, and if you're a flipper or a scalper or someone who's just holding for the long term to maybe sell as an investment, look for what's selling out. And if something does sell out, you can always buy the non-foil version, as everyone will be forced to buy that one if they want to have the art. And often you can tell which non-foils or foils are going to sell out because the other version of it has sold out already. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you have a good secret lair run. And like I said, you have 24 hours. So make sure you get in and get whatever you want. I believe some of these are just going to sell out like crazy. I don't know how some of those other ones, like the Furby, I don't know. It could sell out. I don't know. But look. Thanks a lot, guys. Please leave a comment. Let me know which ones you're going in on. Let me see, maybe you have a take on the Furby. Maybe you think it's actually going to sell out. And like, comment, subscribe, all the typical, smash the bell, whatever. Help me out. I'm still starting out. So any comments, any subscriptions honestly help me a lot more than most people can imagine. That's it, guys. See you later.